What is going on? Welcome to Pit Viper's Random Reviews. I know for anybody that's watched, I've teased about 1,000 times that I would be starting a review channel where we talk about random metal and some punk and some hardcore on different formats, big on vinyl, cassette. There'll be a couple CDs we'll eventually get to. We're also going to talk about comic books and toy collecting too. So, hence, random and being the metal nerd that I am and all the shit that you see behind me, there is a treasure trove of that. So, anyway, I finally picked up a proper microphone and thought that I would start with something that I picked up recently. This is Metallica's Jump in the Fire single, which of course comes off of their debut Kill 'Em All. This was put out in 1983 by Music for Nations under licensing from Megaforce Records, John Zazula, of course. This is the classic lineup of Cliff Burton, Kirk, James, and Lars. Side one, we have Jump in the Fire, and side two is a live version of Seek and Destroy and Phantom Lord. Now, from what I understand, any of the information that I've read is that side two isn't live at all. It's actually sessions, and then it was overdubbed with crowd noise, which a lot of people have done. I mean, it's pretty obvious on Pantera's official 101 going way back to Kiss Alive. I know that they pumped in a lot of sound, so it's just industry standard for the time. 1983. This artwork was by a guy named Lee Edwards, I'm pretty sure, and it was the title of a book called Devil's D-Day, which was published in 1978. That's what this artwork was used for. And since I was a kid, it was one of my favorite pieces of artwork. I thought I had a little picture here of it that I've always had on my amp. I guess I must have moved it since I got this. I would say this about as far as collecting. If you're a fan, first and foremost, I would think you have to actually like it. This is a great piece to jump into your metal collecting vinyl, only because it's still fairly readily available. It seems to be slightly climbing up the value market, but you can still pick this thing up for under $100. I actually found it on Facebook Marketplace for the guy wanted like $60. It turned out to be a Saturday when I was effing around on Marketplace. I found it in about 20 seconds. I called the guy. It was an hour away. I went and picked it up. I handed him a $50 bill. I was going to get the 10, and he said 50's fine. I took it. Plays like a champ. Beautiful album, and definitely something worth if you're thinking about digging a little deeper than regular releases with singles and imports and cool artwork you didn't always see. I think that this is one to go for that you can get your hands on pretty easy. Whether you're putting it on your wall, it displays great. The sound of it is really cool, and it's definitely worth checking out. So if you take a look behind me, we got all kinds of crap, and we'll get into most of it at some point. Maybe later on, if I have time, I'm going to throw in a comic book review and we'll take it from there. Just trying to get this channel pumped and do right by my fellow comic book collecting nerds and action figure collecting nerds, and of course, my metalhead people. So, you know, if this is your thing, I'll see you later. Have a good one.